Babe, are you there? Ah, found you. I woke up and you weren't in bed, so I figured you'd be out here. Are you alright? It's pretty late to be out here, you know? Oh, just couldn't get to sleep, huh? I don't think caffeine's going to help with that, babe. Alright. I just don't want you up too late without enough sleep. It's been hard, I know. You have barely had time to sleep recently and have been staying up so late. I don't want you to disregard what you're feeling just because you have things to work on. Hey, come here. I want to cuddle. No, I don't need to get back to bed. You are the one that should be sleeping. I'm just here to make sure you eventually get some rest. That's better, isn't it? It's kinda cold out here, so you must be glad you have someone as warm as me to snuggle, huh? So, what you thinking about? Oh, come on. You can't be solemnly looking up at the stars and not be thinking about something. It can't be done. Just some work stuff, huh? You can be really boring sometimes, you know. Sorry, that sounded worse than I intended. I just mean lately, with all the stuff you're doing, with everything that's on your plate, it's making you feel like you're less of yourself. Your work is all that's on your mind right now, and you barely take the time to take care of yourself, let alone stop and just relax. I don't know if I've seen you smile once in the last week. Considering the hours you've been pulling lately, where you barely eat and are too stressed to even sleep sometimes, I just know this isn't right. Especially when I know you don't enjoy it. And I don't want to just watch you wither away into something turned bitter by stress and anxiety. I am not trying to persuade you to give up or anything. I get it. There are some things you have to do, even if it sucks sometimes. But if you don't give yourself time for fun, then what's even the point of slogging through projects and deadlines? You could at least take a break, go play mini golf or something, I don't know. Well, not now, obviously. Just give yourself something to think about other than stress and work. I can't imagine it's very nice inside your head right now with all these worries bouncing around, eating away at you. Which is why you shouldn't let it get to you. You shouldn't let the stress, the fears, the work build up in your head. You will be more productive when you're not bottling it up, sure, but you'll also just feel better. Okay, I get it sounds presumptuous of me telling you to stop worrying when I have no idea what you're going through. Sure, I'm not facing as much as you right now, but I can see the effects of it, and it's not good. You really need a break, even just a day off. Why not tomorrow? We could stay in and watch movies, play board games, lay in bed, heck. We could just stare at a wall for a few hours. Anything to help your brain recharge. That is, unless you wanted to go out somewhere. Oh, I don't know. The park. It'd be pretty romantic to take a stroll feeding the ducks together, don't you think? In a corny sort of way, maybe. Okay, no, I'm not trying to steer the conversation into us playing mini golf. I brought it up as an example. Is that a no to the mini golf idea, though? Alright, I'll let you think about it. But really, you should be taking breaks. Maybe not full day breaks all the time, but just give yourself a couple hours at least to eat, drink, shower, all that. But most importantly, relax. And of course, to sleep. But really, you should be taking breaks. Maybe not full day breaks all the time, but just give yourself a couple hours at least to eat, drink, shower, all that. But most importantly, relax. And of course, to sleep. If I notice you staying up late again, I'll be dragging you back to bed myself. And if you haven't slept enough and it's time for you to work, you're just gonna have to be late. You matter, okay? And letting yourself just sink into work and anxiety isn't treating yourself with the right amount of respect. You deserve to feel better than this. Hey, babe, you know I am not trying to lecture you, right? I don't want you to feel bad for any of this. It isn't your fault. There's not really anyone to blame. It happens. We all get stuck with short deadlines or projects way beyond our scope that we just have to tough out. So please don't feel bad that you aren't making time for yourself. I just. I want you to be your best self. And if you don't, you might be too burnt out to be that amazing person I fell in love with. Neither of us want that. We all want to be our best selves, but if you push it too far, it might be a lot harder. Please remember that no matter what happens, I will still love you. You are not going to let me down or make me angry by overworking yourself. You couldn't let me down even if you tried. Do you want to go back inside now? I am getting pretty sleepy. Just a couple more minutes, alright. I'll see you soon, babe. Good night. I love you. And I love you unconditionally. You know that, right? Enjoy the stars.